And so the great day dawns, the end of an epoch long foretold. Cast down from the heavens, a falling star turns the night to day. But to our world it brings the doom of eternal sufferings. Yet thoughtless thousands rush to rejoice in the divine omen.
Fools! How short is mortal memory. The prophecy was forgotten, which through the generations, from grandfather to grandson, was to be passed for all time.
Yet down through the ages, the elves have guarded the flame of prophecy, flickering in the hearts of those who may look into the depths of time. Grace would never return to Nevendar. This reverie is but a fleeting dream.
Before his fall, the mighty Bethrazen forged Nevendar and the fires of the abyss, and bestowed upon the world the light of the first dawn. But he was stricken by cunning slanders, and cast into the furnace of hell by the hand of the High Father, and was called Fallen. Countless centuries of shame and suffering have scorched the heart of Bethrazen. Yet one flame blazed in his mind, the dream of freedom regained.
Bethrazen came to despise his creation. And now the long-awaited day had come. Through walls of flame, Bethrazen beheld the star hurtling towards Nevendar. The prophecy had come to pass, the hour of freedom within his grasp. His great power, once stripped from him by the High Father, belongs to him by right of strength, and he shall claim it.
Disciples' Reincarnation. Alright, I'll note that this at the start of this I have got a cold, or I'm recovering from one, but well, this is actually a time when I want to start doing recordings, and guess what? I'm going to do recording, regardless of whether I'm recovering or not. So, basically in like Disciples 1, I play the demons. In Disciples 2, I play the elves. I figured that, you know, it's time. Let's play the Empire and see what they're all about. I'll note that there's actually like the governor, which has been added in this, and it's basically a trading type of like leader. But let's just go to standard warlord because I've yet to like use him, you know, in this game yet. And we'll go in hard, and we're basically just gonna like, you know, go through the Empire's campaign and show off the, you know, what it's all about. Disciples 3.
Fear of the unknown is a certain sign of troubled times. The empire of men grows weaker, turning in a widening gyre, now but a shadow of its former greatness. There is always hope, despite all misery. Sir Lambert, a noble knight, shall be chosen for a mission of grave importance. A troop of Imperial Guardsmen is dispatched to find the star on a cold and rainy morning, which shall mark Nevendar's rebirth or its destruction. In the darkness of endless strife, the world awaited a sign from the heavens. For many years, Nevendar laid in idle ruin. It had seen neither the miseries of war nor the repose of peace. The roads crawled with highwaymen and beggars, and ancient alliances held no force. No one remembered the Empire's ancient due, and none beyond the near horizon could be counted upon as friend. Emperor Meridor, once strong and powerful, now lived in the secluded capital, relying upon his closest advisors, subject himself to the warlord's whims. The empire was quickly dissolving, but fear of the High Father prevented the remote provinces from outright rebellion. In this desperate time, the power of the Church had grown ever stronger. Were it not for the loyal Imperial Guard, the Grand Inquisitor would have long since seized power. A new chapter in Nevendar's history was about to begin. A star had fallen from the skies. Many feared it as an ill omen. Others prayed it was a herald of salvation. King Meridor saw the coming change and knew it was hopeless to stand against the tide.
So that's Act 1, A Gift of the Heavens intro there. Let's see what the first mission for the Empire is all about. So Stafford. My lord, we have reached Riverside, and you are now in command of the Citadel of Leicester. The garrison is ready to join your forces, and all our supplies are at your disposal. We await your orders. Archmage. Sir Lambert, if our assumptions are correct, our goal is quite near. The star sent to us by a Highflyer must lay somewhere in the nearby woods. But we must be vigilant. Our spies report the presence of a small band of greenskins. It seems they have also heeded the call of the fallen star. Or perhaps they merely seek profit. In any case, I have heard everything. I must know. Time is of the essence. We must be the first to find the Highflyer's gift. I can almost feel the Inquisition lurking behind me. Stafford, question the locals. Surely the fallen star could not have gone unnoticed. Alright, it's the main objective. I've got to go question the residents. Lambert must survive, and the Citadel must not fall. And I guess that's something to note, by the way. In Disciples 3, apparently the Citadel is a lot more vulnerable than it was in, like, Disciples 1 or 2, so I may actually have to defend this a little bit more than, like, you know, not having to defend it at all in another one. There's a peasants over there, I guess. 3 peasants. I think we're going to have to question and not kill him, so there's that. Banned card up there, apparently. A stone church. So yes, Disciples 3 is essentially a continuation of Disciples 2 for those who aren't basically catching on to that, but really you should. Let's head into the castle first to pick up a few more units, maybe. And I can basically have up to 3 here, so let's see here. I can get access to apprentices, archers, and acolytes. And eventually I can get the Titan too, but he's grayed out for the moment. Let's just go with apprenticed. And archer for now. Nope, not enough money for it. So this guy I want to move to the back if I can. And I can, so that's good. On the boy, you got the defender here. Basically it's Mazrael. This guy is like level 63 and it does have like lots of health and like damage and all that stuff, but I think he is a little bit more beatable than like it was in Disciples 2, where you really need to have like really special characters to kill these guys. Alright, well let's see here. That's all I want to do with there, I guess. Just go in there and do that one thing. Here's my hero, the knight, I guess. He's got access to medicinal poultice, this basically regains health. And we also got post restoration. So we got basically a bit of healing and a bit of resurrection going on here. Alright, well, I'll note that if you look up here, basically you'll see there's a bunch of other stuff going on now. Basically in Disciples 1 and 2, you didn't really have to deal with resources and stuff, you know, outside like magic, but now you have to deal like, you know, both the magic stuff, and you also have to deal like, you know, stones here, for example, for doing stuff as well, I think. And there's other stuff you'll have to do as well. Basically, people like to complain that this game is very like, you know, much like a heroes my magic type of clone rather than just like disciples anymore. But whatever. Let's just see here. So journal. I have to ask the local residents about the fallen star. Lambert must survive, and the citadel must not fall. There's some life men over here. Let's go over to it, I guess. And Fessia is over here. She looks to be possibly someone who's recruitable. Who knows? There's an imp over there. Let's go to Fessia here. Fessia! Please rein your horse for a moment, sir. I beg you won't deny help to a poor pilgrim. I had 2 others with me, but they abandoned me once as they discovered why I came to these lands. I am here to avenge the death of my beloved sister. An undead abomination seduced and destroyed her. It was a Nosferatu, an ancient and powerful being, commanding an army of undead horrors. Do you possess the courage to face such a terrible foe? No doubt our courage, child. Meritor's Imperial Guard is best and bravest of any who would walk Nevadar. My heart knows neither fear nor doubt, when duty calls to fight evil. Oh, my lord, an Imperial Guardsman, thank you. Here, allow me to mark the site on your map. Alright, so there's the site over here. And she's not joining me, I guess, but well, that's fine. We got ourselves a store here. We can't really buy anything because we don't have any money, but whatever, it's there. There's a bunch of imps here. And a bunch of peasants right here. It probably doesn't matter which one I go for first, so... let's kill these imps first, I think. Alright, so attack these imps. Reckless escape. I don't know what that means. But these guys have something called reckless escape. I think this guy's possibly the leader. That could be why, like, there's like the image right there. He's got the flag, maybe. We'll probably see as the game goes on or not. Looks like these guys have higher initiative than me, but whatever. That's fine. They're imps. They're gonna die easily. I think. Now, let's see here. If I go there, I'll get melee power increase. And yes, for those who don't realize it, this is basically, in Disciples Free, essentially what happens is that, like, they made it so that, it's sort of like a blend of, like, I guess Heroes Might and Magic 4 type of combat with, like, Disciples, where you have, like, your lines and stuff. But at least the lines can, like, move around stuff now. So it's a little more tactical, but I'm not sure it's, like, necessarily, like, the greatest change for the game, to be honest. Anyhow, I want this guy, I think, to go attack this guy up here, perhaps. He's in a defensive stance, I guess. He's not going to do too much damage, but whatever. And who's going next? You? No, the mage. Alright, I want the mage to do his thing as well. I think he's got, the ability to hit multiple targets, so if I hit this guy, I'll hit them all. Maybe. Or not. So, he's just a single target guy, apparently. That sucks, but well. My hero here, he'll move over here. And we'll attack the middle guy of him. Oh, there's an intercept, so he's going to fight back. Unfortunately, this guy's going to take a lot of damage. I don't have a healer with him, but oh well.
I stand guard.
Alright, now I have to be very careful with my warrior, as well as my hero, because they're not, like, all that, like, HP, beautiful or yet, anything, so there's that to watch out for. apparently these imps are gonna go before my Lambert again. And I'll note that basically they got like, you know, instead of having it so like just like sort of like a turn-based order, if I press wait with this guy, okay, that was not worth it because basically he's just, you know, going behind these guys. If I might wait to go after this guy, but well, we're learning here. Hit this guy. So I think this is possibly a turn order here, thing right here, so you're basically waiting to go to the end of turn for this thing right here. Okay, that's good. No. So let's hear. Let's have Lambert hit this guy. And he missed. That sucks. Finish off him. That sucks. Of course, there's still like that, you know, basically 1 in 5 chance of missing in this game, so it's very possible these imps can possibly win here, because, you know, crap like that. Hit this guy. I don't know why my miss chance is so high with my guys, but I guess there's like, you know, a really high chance to miss for, maybe it's hard difficulty doing that, or something else. That guy finally died. So this guy's probably going to kill this guy next turn. Unfortunately. So there goes my, you know, my hero, but whatever. There goes the imp. Wow. That's unfortunate. There we go, finally. Well, combat's of course a little bit harder, I guess. No, it could be because we're on hard difficulty, more so than anything else. At least all my guys get experience, even though, like, you know, they died, but whatever.
The enemy is no more.
I'll definitely have to get myself the healer, you know, the healer up, just like, you know, that doesn't happen again. No move points, we're done, I guess, so we'll have to basically wait for a moment. Now, building stuff, of course, is still a thing I can do in this game. But unfortunately, it takes both money and stone space to do stuff like that, so won't be immediately that we'll be able to do that. So let's see here. If I go up to this fountain, that'll resurrect them both. Cool, so basically, you know, drank up, got a little bit more health. I do have a little bit more money now, so I can buy maybe another unit. Unfortunately, the accolade is apparently very expensive to get. So, I guess what we're going to do is just sit in the castle for now. Will be the plan. It looks like right now we're basically getting access to stone, gold, as well as life mana, by the way. I don't know where our quarry is to get like the stone from, or maybe it's like automatically get a little bit of stone to start off with, but this is that the note, by the way. Basically, stone's gonna be something to like to watch out for. Alright, let's go in here and get our Acolyte. On the bright side, this guy's probably gonna die a lot anyway, so... Let's see here. I don't see an ability like this drop into this guy's like character thing. So we probably have to do that outside, I guess. Where we basically just drop out into like the world map here, maybe go into this like, you know, screen, and then here we can basically, you know, give him stuff to basically make him a little stronger. Now the question here is really what do I want to do with like my guy? What do I want him to be like a master of when I level him up? I think we'll probably go down to our command over there, just so I can, like, you know, get access to another unit. Because, you know, having access to more units is, of course, good. So that's going to be agility and endurance. And, of course, there's, like, stats, I guess, in this game now. So there's that. Alright, let's see here. This guy is apparently still a little bit injured, but... my Acolyte can heal him on the first turn, so we'll be fine. Let's go after the peasants here. Try and level up on them a little bit. Now, also I don't want to basically attack these guys if they're going to have a bonus like that right there. That'll basically increase their melee attack power, I think, while they're staying on it, so avoid that. So let's have these guys serve as flank around, I think. Or not flank around, just defend. And you're the wizard, so... It does seem like they do have the ability to hit like multiple things, but I don't know why. Well, whatever, let's just go like this and cast. Yeah, it is a AML. So we do have like the ability to do like an AoE if our mage still. You heal up him.
Much better now.
And then this guy. I think this guy's just gonna go over here to get this guy. Knock down the peasant a little bit. Now what's interesting here is this guy's actually going to flank around this guy, so he's not going to get hit by two guys at once, this guy, just yet. And apparently he's going up to my hero, so that's interesting. My knight can hit this guy. So here's the question, is it better to focus on, like, you know, hitting these guys over here perhaps, or do I, like, you know, try and finish off one guy at a time? If we want to try going for two guys here with this guy. You know, it might be that this guy's damage gets spread across multiple units, so if he's basically hitting one unit, he'll basically hit, like, one unit, like, 3 times, so he's hitting, like, 3 units, so like, all 3 of them for one time. So if he does, like, 45, he'll do 15 to each, and if he's, like, you know, this targeting one guy will just do 45 to him 3 times, because, you know, 15 3 times equals 45. Let's see here. You heal up him. Alright, looks like the peasants are a little bit fast than my guys, so that's been an issue, but whatever. Finish off this guy.
Your time ends here.
And then you finish off him.
You are finished.
Or not, it still takes, yes, 36 there.
Praise the High Father.
There we go, heal for him.
I am ready.
Now I'm going to try and do the old trick, where we basically heal up our guys to full. Or at least I'm going to try and heal them up, let's just heal up, like, my squire at least to full, at least, for the most part. Oh, can't attack my ally, so... Defend. Defend.
Much better now.
There we go. Of course, these guys will also hear because they're like, I'm using a warrior, but... So that is something to note, by the way. My initiative for, like, my acolyte is pretty low, so... The peasant gets, like, quite a few moves over him.
I am ready.
But it looks like she will go after this guy, at least this time, so there's that. There we go, my guys are at least, a little bit more healthy. Let's get you over here. And just defend. And let's have the person finish this guy off.
I don't want to die.
Lambert here.
That's a bad miss. Ow. You can defend. You can heal up.
I am restored.
Now here's the question, is she going to get another move, or is it going to be that, like, she's not going to get another move, but it's basically like an outside of turn order here? Nope, she still heals him. That's nice.
The enemy is no more.
Yeah, for those who don't know, basically you can't heal yourselves on, like, the world map in, like, Disciples 1 or 2. So that's like a cheeky thing you can do to sort of, like, stop that from happening. I feel I'll have my hero explore up in this direction first, just to sort of, map out my surroundings, and we'll move on from there. Thief. This road leads to the port of Trent. There's little there of interest, unless of course you are planning to travel by sea. I want that gold. There we go. And there we go, we can see a little bit more. So down here we got ourselves the Rotunda, grants 500 experience points. Cool. And there's some peasants I can talk to. The miller. There's a wild boar. A thug. So yes, let's take the roundabout route and just go up around our castle first, I guess, so... We'll grab that.
Very well.
We'll raid ourselves this little cart here. We'll get ourselves a elixir of the angel, a nice little potion. Yeah, I have to basically sort of like see what's around here, so you can basically take the best of everything around you. I also increase my health, that's cool. That'll increase my initiative. There we go, a little bit more movement points to get around. There's some stones over there I can pick up. And there's an imp to fight. 4 imps this time. Well, we can take them on, I think, with 4 guys. Now, note by the way that in like the old Disciples 1 2, you only have like free and free. But in Disciples like, or you know, Disciples free here, you can have like, you know, up to like 4 guys on a comment line, which is interesting.
The High Father watches over us.
If you say so. Alright, the imps are coming down over here. He's going up there. He's going up there. So melee attack power increase up there. And spell attack power increase over there. Let's have my soldier here go over here and he's going to defend himself. And let's go zap these free over here. Unfortunately, I had a miss twice, so only one guy got hit there, but whatever. If I make this guy wait, yeah, there. Basically, like, you know, wait is like going to be at the end of like the turn order of that turn, and like if like guys get multi moves, then they get multi moves. But let's see here. Let's move up here. I'm just going to defend. And you can move over here. And defend. There's an intercept. Nice little hit damage to that guy. Ouch, critical hit. Nope, that guy's gonna move over there. Alright, you're gonna keep defending yourself. Zap these free. Nice. You know, if this guy gets closer, he might do more damage. That might be how he basically acts. My mage.
I am ready.
And this guy could charge all the way up here, but let's just have him defend. He's just sort of like the, you know, the good guard for that section. Now, I'm not sure, but I think critical hits basically mean you bypass, like, you know, defensive stance or something, you know, to watch out for. Woo. It might be if you stand still, you get a focus bonus. That could be something. Or it could just be from, like, what he's standing on. Who knows? Nice, double kill. And you got to heal the Squire. Oof, there's a critical hit on him. These my guys are hitting this time. That's bad, you know, miss there, but whatever. Hit this guy. And let's see here. Smack this guy. Oh, there's a miss from the mage. Whoops. I ran that guy away. Oh well. At least I know I can move away from guys faster than I can run at them, I guess. I figure moving around these guys, you can only move like one square at once, so you gotta watch out for that, but running away is not too bad, apparently. Heal up Lampert, why not? There's that guy. Yeah, I have to say, I really don't like the icons here for either basically, depicting my heroes. But whatever, it works, I guess. There goes that guy. A little bit of experience for all my guys. He heals up.
The enemy is no more.
Alright, so... yeah, I can, circle the map, by the way. If you, didn't know that, I don't think you could do that in, Disciples 2. That gives me resistance to stuff, I don't really need it, though. I can't move to that place.
What could it mean?
I can move over this way, though, so we'll maybe do that. Next turn, I guess. I really should be paying attention to my guys, by the way, because, of course, they're going to be able to, slowly level up. This guy is currently at experience for what, is the thing. Yeah, this is like arrow striker free, by the way, to mage. He's got a range of 3 hexes. There's some stats on him. Yeah, there's experience. This guy's currently, 380 to 450 experience. If I look at this guy, he's currently got the same. You're a little bit lower because you came in a little bit later. I think how leveling up works for your guys when we want to change to different forms. It's a little bit different than what it was in the Disciples 2 and Disciples 1, where you build structures and stuff, but you still have to build the structures to do that stuff. So let's see here. If I upgrade my mage, for example, I need a library. It takes lots of stone to do that. Let's get this built, maybe. And then when I get the chance, I'll do the lines over here for next. So Witch Hunter or this guy? Might go for Witch Hunter because it looks a bit, he actually looks like he's different from your units with the red hat and stuff. Doesn't look like a knight. There's everything else that follows after these guys. Alright, well, let's see here.
Excellent.
I found some gold, apparently. Alright, so there's a road here, there's a signpost. And why not? We'll go here, I guess. Right next to it. There's a mason over there, apparently. And an acolyte. And a well. Now, there's some wolves up there, apparently. These guys look to be a little bit more damaging than the other stuff. I'm not sure I want to go deal with them. So, maybe we'll leave them alone. So the Mason says, "The star? Who knows where it fell? I was so frightened. The wife and me sat for 3 straight days in a cellar, fasting and praying. We thought it was the end of days. Go ask someone else." Okay, so that's what that guy says. He's out of the picture. There's some stones. There's a Shield of Faith. That's a ruin. See how ruins work at some point, I guess, at some point in this game. And there's some more wolves. I don't think we'll go after them either, so we'll leave them alone. In many ways, this is like a game of, like, you know, who do you go after, who do you not go after. That's a bit of an issue. Just go this way then. Avoid the strong, challenge the weak. That's how I'll basically win early on. Alright, so I don't think I equipped this item over here. I'm not sure how it basically works. I'm sure we'll get some, like, you know, advice on how to use runes and stuff at some point. I'm not sure the tutorial covered it, but whatever. Okay, let's go in here. We'll build the dungeon, apparently is what it's called. Now let me get the Witch Hunters. Apparently I need lots of stone for this one, so we can wait a little bit for a dungeon, why not?
Excellent.
Whoops, I challenged some wolves. Well, these guys are only level 2. But I still hit hard. Yeah, let's retreat from them. So, can't get that peasant just yet because there's wolves around him. There's a guard of Lockwester over there, apparently.
On my way.
Guess we're over here for now. What how say you? Reporting, sir. Everything's quiet in my area. Alright, well, everything's quiet over here, apparently, except for the wolves. Har har. First thing I'm going to do right now is to go in here and we'll build that dungeon, I guess. Here's my dungeon. Lots of life mail all over the place.
The road awaits.
Oh, look at that. There's a wolf and a couple of peasants over here. You know, those wolves might actually be in my range to fight, but whatever. What's this? A control point. Alright, so let's use the control point to grab the area. I really don't think much of the control points and how they sort of work in this game because they're just like whatever. I much prefer, like, you know, the flag bearer type of system they had in like the Substance 1 2, for sure.
Setting out.
No lack of mana over here.
My lord?
Ah. There we go. There's arcane. This area around here, around my board, you know, controller node, I guess. Alright, a couple of thugs. We can probably take these guys off, so... Whoa, wait, they're level 7. Ah, they got low health. Why not? We'll try and take them. Lots of evasion, these guys, though. Let's be sure. Yeah, let's just stay away from them, I guess.
Very well.
So here's the mill over here. We'll go talk to him, I guess. Now, I'm not really sure, by the way, WSD to move, but I think there's possibly a fog of war in play in this game, so we can't actually see everything around us. As we, like, including, like, Disciples 1 and 2. Basically, I cover the map as I go along, but, it's not perfect. Let's go talk to him. If I remember correctly, I believe it fell to the east. It was at daybreak, and the glow was a bit to the south. Look there, kind sirs. Alright, so that's done. Some fireman over there, apparently. Can't move to that place, apparently, so well. Some easy imps to fight, I think, over here will be nice to pick off, so let's do after them. Oh, there's a cultist here, apparently. Well, we'll have to take care of that cultist easily enough, I guess, so there's that. Let's move these guys like so, and attack.